Okay, so you have healed up Seamus, you've defeated the Bugbear, and now you have this giant metal door, which Seamus is already sitting at.
Oh, this one right here?
Probably.
That one right
Oh,
there.
we should be over at the door then.
Ah,
It's not enough space for us all here.
No, it is a rather thin hallway. So, as I said, giant, ornate metal door. And it's
Open
locked.
the door.
It's locked.
Oh. Unlock the door. The key we found, does it work on this door?
The key does not work on that door, no.
Okay, so is there am I just gonna have to try to lockpick this door then?
I mean, that would seem to be the only course of action. Unless Mara wants
All
to
right.
attempt to break it down.
Give it a shot.
I mean, it's a big, like, metal door, right?
Yeah, big metal door.
Yeah, You're gonna pick that lock or we're not getting through it.
Seamus, do you happen to know Acid Splash?
Uh, Acid, no, unfortunately, I don't. And even if I did, I'm out of spells for today.
Acid Splash is a cantrip.
Well, even more reason that I don't know.
That's not going to cut it.
Alright, well, I'll keep trying this. You two go search the laboratory. Maybe there's a key in there we missed.
But not after I try my little hands on the door.
Are
Let's see
you
here.
adept at lockpicking?
No, but I can try.
Just to be clear, unless you have a set of lockpicks, you don't get to apply your proficiency bonus with this.
Oh, so sticking my hair in the lock didn't work. Fine.
No.
Unless your hair is made of flexible iron.
It might as well be. But, I digress. I'll look for the thing.
It's hair. You're a dwarf.
Beard.
Sure, but it's hair.
Dwarves' beards aren't made of hair, they're made of chitin.
Alright,
true.
State, what? You want me to
No. We need
roll
to stop.
investigation or perception?
Investigation.
I hate you.
You find a ring of keys. They
Oh,
were just
no.
on the table. But there are a lot of keys.
Here's a ring of keys.
Well, I guess we'll try these one by one. Surely one of these has to be it.
Actually, I might want to stick with him.
Yeah.
Just in case there's something scary behind the door.
Do any of the
I mean,
keys look like large and this lock shaped?
there are a few large iron keys, yes. One of them does work.
We'll start with those. One of them does work.
I mean,
Perfect.
it's just a matter of it's just a matter of trying each key. We're not going to sit here and be like, oh, does that one work? No, no, no.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
Yeah.
Beholder.
Not a beholder. I know it's a beholder in the tank, but it's the only one I could find. No.
Okay.
The only thing in this room... Well, there are actually two things. There are two things in this room. The one that stands out the most, however, is the large, cylindrical glass tank that is broken. It's broken about 2 feet up, is where the hole starts. And below that, the tank is full of water. The tank runs from the ground
Just-
to the ceiling.
Just regular water?
Just regular water. Fresh water.
Hmm.
It looks drinkable. Maybe.
Drinkable fresh water in a glass tank.
Uh,
How big is the tank? Like, could something fit inside it?
the tank is, call it 10 feet across. It's a circular tank, so 10-foot diameter.
Something
And it goes from the
something
floor.
definitely could have fit.
It goes from the floor to the ceiling.
Well, that's terrifying.
The other thing, because now you can hear the sound of rushing water, is a large hole, dug into the wall, heading downwards.
Well, whatever that thing contained, it looks like it escaped.
I would
Well,
tend to agree
how-
with this.
Is there broken glass all over the floor?
Yes.
And is it any noticeable, like a pattern, maybe like walked over to that tank? Or not tank, over to the pipe in the wall that has a hole in it?
There is water on the ground, but there are no clear, like, wet footprints. No.
Mhm.
It's standing
Well-
water on a stone
But I mean, the tank broke open, so glass was, thrown off the tank, right?
Yeah.
When it shattered. So maybe the glass. Well, I mean, if flowing water would have pushed the glass out of the way anyway. Well, yeah, the fact that there's also a hole in that pipe over there. Wait, how big's the hole in the pipe?
The hole leading into the pipe, it's like a small tunnel. It's about 10 foot up. Also roughly circular. About the same size.
It's
as
roughly
the tank.
circular and 10 foot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whatever it was, it's big.
And all right, and if we look down into the pipe,
All you see is
it's just
rushing
like
sewer
fast
water.
rushing water.
Yeah.
How big is the pipe down there? Can we tell?
You can't tell. No.
Is it also no? Probably not a good idea to pursue it.
Yeah.
Is there, other than on the floor, like, is there dust on the walls, perhaps?
The walls are a bit dusty. Yeah.
Like, no one's been here for a while.
No. It seems rather undisturbed.
Okay, and this is where the first attack took place, right?
This is where one of the first
Double-
kidnappings happened. Yes. It's clear somebody was pulled
Yeah.
into this
Okay.
place.
So either they were pulled in and experimented on and broke out. Well, this was not the first. It was just one of the first.
One of the first. Yes.
So we'll have to figure out where the first one happened, maybe. Maybe that'll have more clues. Well, something got out, that's for sure. But if this wasn't the first thing that got out, it wouldn't explain why all the attacks are happening yet. So, and the fact that this laboratory exists in the first place. Well, I think we should look around in the alchemy lab a little longer. I don't think we'll find any more clues in this room, unless there's maybe an inscription on the tank or something.
Nope. No
I
labels. on
think
this
the
one.
only other way that we can get past this issue is to possibly follow the hole.
Unless you can breathe sewage, I would not recommend that, friend.
Well, just light a match then.
I mean the liquid, not the smell.
Oh. Oh, then light a match then.
For the record, that would probably cause a sizable explosion.
Methane explosion.
That's
Now, if you want to
exactly-
drown yourself, you're more than welcome. But I am doing no such thing. I'm going back to the alchemy lab.
You only like the alchemy lab because the potions you can see a reflection in the potions.
Decent burn, poor execution. Try again next time.
These third poor execution. Who the hell does he think he is?
Orient of the Resplendent.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, you know.
All right, you.
There has to be something in here. We'll probably spend about, I don't know, 10 more minutes digging around in here, and if we can't find anything else helpful, I think
Yeah.
we'll leave the sewers, because that'll be it.
Yeah, you actually give me some investigation. You might find something.
Right.
Something useful.
Okay.
I'll roll it.
I mean, everybody can roll it.
Yeah, and I hate you.
Okay. Oriot finds some.
Here, wait. Let me
Yeah.
give Seamus, I want to give him a little bit of bardic inspiration. Because I can
Okay.
do that as before the result is revealed. So, Seamus, roll another d6 and add that to your thing.
D6. Right.
Nice.
Well, would you look at that?
All right. So Oriot finds 2 potions of minor healing.
Nice.
Yeah. Mira finds some books she does not understand because they're alchemy books.
Nerd shit.
Seamus, however, finds some more advanced alchemy books, though they have scrawling in an unidentifiable language along the borders.
Unidentifiable.
At the very least, it's not a language that you know.
Hmm.
Can I ask what script the language is in?
What script?
Yeah, usually languages in D&D have like similar alphabets.
It's similar to common.
Okay. But it's got characters that we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's not like Mira is a
Illiterate.
linguist.
Yeah.
Well, she's literate. Fuck you. She knows 3 fucking languages.
Okay. All right.
But she's not
She's not a
a
linguist.
linguist.
I also know 3 languages. Is it an Elvish? I
It is
speak
not.
Elvish.
It is not.
I speak Elvish.
No.
What's the
Probably
third?
should have taken something that's not Elvish.
What's the third language? Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what you got.
So describe what the book looks like again?
It's It's a more advanced alchemy book. It's filled to the brim, cover to cover, with all kinds of different ingredients and formulas and all that good alchemy stuff. But there are like I said, this weird language making notes and whatnot along the borders of pretty much every page. Like, it just fills this book.
Do we have a reliable way of detecting magic yet?
I was gonna answer that, and I don't have any answer to that.
Well, definitely take that one with us. That one seems important. We'll see if we can find someone to translate it. As for anything else, I think that's as much as we're going to find down here. Maybe the guards can do a more thorough investigation. But we should definitely tell them what we found. I think we should
Yes.
head out now. Does anyone remember the way back up to
I
the
do.
ladder? Or no, there wasn't a ladder. You have to lift us out.
Mira
Mira.
does remember the way out.
Because she's good about that kind of thing.
Lead the way.
Wait, shit. It's this way.
Hey,
It's
wait up.
this one.
Yeah, we should move a little slowly so Seamus can catch up with his little stumpy legs.
It's here.
Yeah, that's it.
This little stumpy leg is big enough to fit up your ass, mage.
I love it because I actually remembered which way the way out was.
To be fair there, Nev, you're more of a mage than he is.
Yeah, I'm a bard. I'm a diplomat.
You are
All right.
literally a wizard.
So who are you calling mage? And why are you slinging it like a slur?
Silence you.
Alright, well, Mira...
Looks like someone doesn't want to get lifted out of the sewers. You and your brother need to stop fighting.
Brother?
Oh, sorry. I have a very
no
large
relation.
family. I'm used to my brothers fighting.
I have no relation to this miscreant.
I'm gonna lift both of you out
Mira,
and tell you to
Miscreant.
stop arguing. It's not good for
I'll
any
have you
relationship.
know, to you, it's a Mr. Creant.
I'm putting you back at the sewers.
Like
You're-
a little dad joke, you know?
Mira easily lifts the two of you out of the sewer into the night air.
Thank goodness.
It is the dead of night.
Oh. It's the dead of night.
It's the dead of
Every
night.
night.
And I mean, this is your call.
All right. Well, we did our investigation, right? This is all we could find for now. We need to get the book translated, hopefully, and probably give them a report of what we found so far, and tell someone to come in explore this area more thoroughly before maybe someone realizes we've been down there and like torches the place or something. Because that could happen. I don't know how big this thing is. But I think we should probably head back. Well, it's the middle of the night. They're probably asleep. You think we should wait till the morning?
The guards? There should be a night watch.
Right, but who? We're supposed to report to someone specifically, right?
That is correct.
Correct.
Right? We're supposed to be reporting to the captain of the guard, sheriff, or no? She didn't tell us someone else under her that we're supposed to report to?
Nope. You are
Right.
directly reporting to her or really anyone in the council.
Well, in any case,
And would anyone in the council be awake right now?
Probably not. No.
Slide it in to sleep in.
in any case, we should probably notify the guards at least that this is a suspicious area.
True.
Okay.
There's a guard patrolling nearby, isn't there?
Yes. You're
We'll let him know.
You can easily track down a night watchman.
Let him know that there was something in the sewers and that the captain of the guard will receive a full report in the morning. Not there's something in the sewers. There was some kind of lab in the sewers, and there were goblins down there.
Yes.
And rats. Rats.
Okay, rats, but goblins.
God, I hate goblins.
All right. Well,
And then off to find an inn. Preferably one that lets us clean off because we're kind of covered in sewage a little bit.
Yeah.
well, here in the Foam District, you can easily find inns, again, meant for sailors, but definitely someplace that will allow you to clean up. You can have a
Good.
bath sent to your room.
Perfect.
And the night passes without incident. So take your long rest. And the day
For
comes.
once.
And the day comes.
Oh,
What was that
the
noise?
day, the day comes.
Stop!
Oh,
No!
bad. All right, so it's daylight, and we get all right. First off, full rest, haha. We get our things back.
Full rest. Yay.
My spells.
My scapula.
And it's off to the Citadel with you.
Yep, we'll have to use the travel tower.
But it's fine.
We have the unlimited pass.
The unlimited pass. You are correct. Take the rock bridge to the Citadel.
So again, fastest way to.
Yeah. Take the rock bridge to the Citadel station. And the first of the council you are able to track down is actually Marcus. Hammering away at some piece of armor in the forge.
Ah. It's probably hot. in there.
All right.
It is most certainly hot in there. Especially since, compared to the other workstations that you pass by, seeing as he is the quartermaster, his forge is massive. It doesn't so much look like a standard blacksmith's forge. It looks like a giant furnace.
Oh, I probably feel right at home in there.
Like he basically has his own room compared to the open forges that are scattered around in what is essentially his workspace.
Quite the impressive sight. Well,
Seamus, did you want to visit your daughter while you're here?
I could, now that I don't smell like utter shit.
Funny you should mention that. When you find Marcus, Terry is actually there holding the piece of metal he's working.
apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at you, Terry. You're professional.
Dad, stop. Please.
You make me cry.
Dad, please. Stop.
Cool your metal on your father's tears, why don't you?
Dad, you know that's
You're
not good.
embarrassing.
You know that's not good for the metal.
I know the salt content could ruin it, but I don't care.
Oh, your daughter's doing a fine job. Now, did you have anything for me? 3. I don't know why I said 3.
Yes, we have a report. Report on our findings. Quite disturbing, actually.
Yeah?
We went to a site of one of the attacks and into the sewers. For one, we found an alchemy lab in the sewers that was tucked away, and it was overrun by goblins, including a hobgoblin. And what's more,
Bugbear.
behind locked Bugbear. And behind locked iron doors, there was what appeared to be a tank that previously held some kind of creature. The tank was busted open, and there was a hole in a pipe in the wall that it appears that the creature must have, pried open and jumped into the sewers, like jumped into the sewage pipes.
That
So
is rather disturbing. Yes.
it's possible people were being kidnapped and experimented on, because that was at the site where one kidnapping occurred, and there was only one tank found. So perhaps one of the people was, in fact, kidnapped and experimented on, and that's what broke out of the tank. That's my first theory. We also found a book, an alchemy book, that has scrolling in a language that we don't quite understand. So, if you know of any translators who might know many of the different languages.
Well, there are types that speak almost anything around here. I'm sure we could track down somebody to translate for you. Seraph's off with the Amber right now, so she's kind of out of the way. I'll draw up a more formal report based on what you've told me. Get her to allocate some guards to that area if I can't do so myself. And alchemy. Seems like a lot of records to take care of.
Oh, one more thing I just remembered.
Yes?
The goblins were wearing some kind of symbol. It was a red and yellow crown, right?
Red crown.
I say, like, looking at...
I mean, you've got it. It's just...
not a...
Yeah.
Red crown?
Oriot has it in his possession.
I have it. Okay, I take it out and show him. The goblins were holding these, or had these.
He looks up from his work and says, "Well, that's not a symbol I'd recognize. But we can let the guards know to keep an eye out for it. You hold on to that."
Yes, well,
Yes?
Oh, sorry, hello?
Hello?
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, yes.
Okay.
You hold on to that, what?
So, I was going to say, so the goblins had these, but it wasn't anywhere in the lab, so it's not necessarily related to the alchemist, right? Could be two separate things here, unless maybe I don't think that the goblins nor the bugbear were the alchemist that was doing all this.
All right.
So, unless some kind of horrible thing happened and turned the alchemist into the bugbear, I don't think that'd be the case, though. So the symbol might not even be related to the alchemist, but it could be, I guess. So keep an eye out for it, but don't immediately accuse the person of wearing that of being the alchemist.
Certainly. But
all right.
With this business concluded, I do have one request for you.
What do you need?
Well, since they don't really work for us, I need you to go talk to the Magus. The Grandcasters.
What about?
Well, one of them, I think she's known simply as the Keeper, is kind of the local living library, I guess would be a way to put it. They'll want to... The Magus' college will want to go through all of that alchemy research that's down there. So, if you three could just go get acquainted. I know you're a wizard, he says, pointing to you, Seamus.
Alright.
You may definitely want to get acquainted with the college. You never know when you might need their
Probably
help.
do.
Plus all
Probably
their
do.
archives of spells.
I'd like the subject, just not the community. But sure.
You're more of a hermit wizard than a college mage?
I just don't like surrounding myself with those type of people.
What's that supposed to be? You have no respect for the well-educated?
Well educated they may be, socially versed, not so much.
Well, I guess we did attend different colleges.
That's for sure. Call it a bias. I said to call it a bias, if you might.
Well,
Not the word for it.
whatever it might be, I do need you to go let them know. Because they'll want to know.
We shall go at once.
Mira's just like dial-up noise.
Why? What part of this conversation was too hard for you?
No, because we're going to the Mages Guild.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess we'll be off then. We'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Of course.
Okay. So, where's the nearest tower? Probably the one we just came out of.
Yeah. Actually, the trek from the Citadel to the Magus Reprieve, as it's known, is actually not that far. Though there is a tower right at the start at that gate. Right there.
Right. So where in the whole Magus Reprieve is the keeper? Actually, that's probably important to know because there's a lot of territory there.
The keeper and likewise the other three of the what's known as the four Grand Casters, the ones that are basically head up that whole area, each take residence in one of these towers and are each masters of 2 schools of magic. Marcus actually doesn't know which tower she's in, but you could probably find that out by asking around.
Lol, gather information check.
Lol, gather information.
Dude, imagine rolling a gather information check.
So it's off
Okay, I get it.
It's off to the Reprieve.
Yep. Well, I guess the part in the middle of it, and I guess gather information from there.
Is gather information even a skill?
No, that would probably be.
No, it's investigation.
Oh, damn. You're able to find it out easily just by asking around. Her tower is actually this one. She likes to,
darn.
She kind of likes to keep to herself.
While I'm at it, what schools of magic is she the master of?
The keeper? Divination and illusion.
Ironic.
Yeah.
An ironic combination, yes.
She likes to both learn everything and hoard it for herself as best she can. It doesn't make taking.
I see.
It doesn't make taking classes under her at all easy.
Well, we should head off in that direction then.
We head off in that
Unless
direction.
there's like a carriage we can rent or something. How far is it?
if you like a quicker way, there's actually some tunnels that connect all 4 of the towers inside.
Are they faster just because they're direct, or
They're faster just because they're
are they
direct.
like enchanted so we go faster?
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
well, either way.
Now that you mention it, it is kind of weird. They are a lot faster, but no one ever talks about them being enchanted.
Huh.
Strange.
But these tunnels do connect.
No one ever gets lost down there, do they?
No. There aren't many tunnels. They're tunnels that connect all of the major buildings, the four towers, various dorms, and the Grand Archives.
The Grand Archives. Ooh.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Hate that level in Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's a stinky Dark Souls level.
Stop it.
Well, let's head to her tower then. Down into the tunnels.
Would you like me to lead you?
Sure. Thank you.
I did say there weren't many tunnels, but none of them are really labeled, so it can get a little confusing.
Yay.
So this young-ish student leads you into the central tower and then down into a large tunnel that is bustling. It is bustling with people. Follow me.
Well, all right.
Bustle.
Say 10 minutes pass. What's Mira's passive perception?
13.
13. Yeah, you probably wouldn't notice him. Mira, someone
Thanks.
bumps into you. Accompanied by the loud sounds of falling boxes. Wooden boxes.
There's not also followed by the sound of glass shattering, is there?
Yeah, a little
garbage cans falling over.
A little glass
then-
shattering. Yeah.
And then a cat screech.
Ow.
What is...
My head.
Sorry, friend.
You look down, and sitting there on the ground in a set of college robes is a goblin, actually.
Goblin.
Huh? Oh.
Quite peculiar.
He's sitting amongst, well, you can only imagine the large amount of things he was carrying.
Yeah.
Pretty much a stack of boxes almost as tall as he is. Which, frankly, is not very tall.
Not very tall.
So, like 2 boxes.
Yeah, more like 4 boxes. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
I didn't see you either, my bad. And I help him get his stuff up.
Oh, Callan, what are you doing down here? Oh, I was just transporting some goods for the shop.
I really think they should get a different person to transport the goods, no offense.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay. Callan here runs the student store, as it were. He's been given a special pass to make things. Magic items, potions, scrolls, wands, whatever, for the students. Nothing too dangerous though, but if you need some basic tools, he's the guy to talk to. Especially because he offers
keep
things
it
at a
real.
heavy discount.
But only if you're a student, right?
Well, heavy discount's a bit of a misnomer. If you can bring me rarer materials, absolutely.
Materials, huh?
Oh yes, I'm always on the lookout for things I can use to make, well, really anything. He gives you a wide, pointy-toothed smile.
I look at Ori. Book.
But he didn't say he was a translator.
Yeah. But he might be interested in the book.
We need it translated. Okay, fine. Take out the book. Since she seems so adamant about this, can you read the script by any chance?
He takes it from you and begins to peruse through the book. Oh, wow. This is... Where did you get this?
Ah, great. You gave him his term paper.
What? Okay, we can't actually tell you because that's a secret. But somewhere dangerous. That's all I can say.
It's weird because it's... Huh. I didn't think there were many more in the city.
Many more what?
My kin tend to be more uncivilized.
Oh,
I guess
so
would
this
be
is
the right
written in
word.
Goblin?
It's not quite. It's written in... Some of it's in Goblin. More still seems to be Undercommon? Almost like...
Like
the
Dark Elves?
And much of it tends to be repeated, almost like someone was translating it as they read from Undercommon to Goblinish. This is very interesting. Would you mind if I kept this?
Unfortunately, yes.
He quickly closes and says, No, wait, you said it was a secret, right?
Well, I turn and I huddle with Mira and Seamus. Are we allowed to tell people like we're in the middle of a police investigation?
Absolutely not. Not even a college student. Trust me, if we give him anything, next thing we know, this is going to be leaked all over his classmates and his teacher's room, and though half the city knows.
Well, I mean, the city knows about the disappearance. They're not secret.
This development.
Mira just shrugs. It's like, why not let him keep it? It might help the investigation.
Well, he can't keep it. He could translate it for us, perhaps.
Well.
All right. Hold on. So I turn back to him. So you can read the Goblin. Can you read the Undercommon?
Bits and pieces. I mean, you'd be surprised what kind of things people around here can turn up for me just to get a little discount on, say, a wand. So I've had to teach myself a variety of languages.
How busy are you?
Well, I mean, I'm not really a student per se. I don't take many classes. I mostly just tinker. Do you want me to translate this for you? Because I could definitely translate this for you.
Yes, if you agree to...
I mean, it'll take
me... perfect.
It'll take me some time, because there's just so much, but... No, this is definitely doable.
That's fine. All right, consider yourself recruited. You're now helping with the police investigation.
Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, if we're going to be partners in this, do you need anything?
As of right now, no. If anything comes up, we'll let you know. And of course, we'll make sure you get compensated for helping us in this. So,
I'd hope so. I still have to pay rent.
Yes, of course. We'll be sure to send them your bill. You just give your bill to us. We'll send it to them. Everything will get taken care
of. Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
He tucks what to him is actually a rather large book under his arms and begins to trot off, just completely abandoning the boxes that he was carrying.
Wait, you forgot your stuff.
I'll come back for him.
Okay.
I just want this to be on the record. I disagreed to this.
All right. If something goes poorly, we will have that noted. Oh, well. Should we have asked him if he knew what the symbol was? Probably should have.
I could go catch him.
Well,
we will
no,
see
we'll
him
probably
again.
have to. We'll stop by. Yes, we'll see him soon enough. All right. Continue walking down the path.
All right. So, in the next 5 minutes, you make it to the Keeper's Tower. She should be at the top in her study, I guess you could call it. I don't know. All of the Grand Casters are eccentric in their own ways. To simply call their living quarters at the top of each tower a study is a little bit of an understatement, but I mean, you'll see that for yourself. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go. And your...
Very well. Thank you for your help.
No problem. And your short-lived guide walks off down the next tunnel. As you climb the tower, you are stopped by someone you can only presume is some form of security. It says, "Hang on, you're wanting to go up the tower, aren't you?"
Yes.
I mean, she's clear. I mean, I don't even know why I'm here. She clearly can see. She can see you coming. So just go ahead.
We go in.
I mean, okay. We don't have to make like an appointment or anything.
Knock on the door.
Technically, you should be making appointments just like everybody else. But she can see you coming. It doesn't matter. I'm sick of dealing with her. Go ahead.
Oh, is she like eccentric? Is that?
You approach...
Should I know anything before we go in there?
I mean, really, there's nothing that you can know that will prepare you for anything with her. It's... Like I said, she's infuriating to deal with.
Okay, then.
But...
Mira knocks on door.
Mira knocks on the large, ornately carved door, and that's where we're going to stop and restart recording.